If I'm taking suggestions, you're throwing Baloth into the formation. Well, I do declare Trontonian. Kroll, says Cassius. Okay. Although I'm now imagining Kroll doing the meep meep Roadrunner audio clip, and that's pretty amusing. Talon. Well, duh! That's like the whole point of today's show. Of course we're gonna be using Talon. Matter of fact, I should probably go ahead and actually start the event run before we even get in here. I scared you. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Hey, Mustangs! Mustangs are... Ha! Sarah, hey! Oh my god! I didn't think you'd actually show up. Thank you so much. Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is so cool. I am so hyped for Talon. It is my absolute honor to be able to show off Talon. I love getting first dibs on new characters and content updates. Ooh, it's nice. Alright, any other requests? So far we've had Baloth, Kroll, Talon, obviously. Like, of course we're going to use Talon. Frida? Okay. Cool. Someone didn't update the code. Oh no! It probably just because it isn't actually going live until 1 more minute! Frida, oh, you know I love Frida. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Maelstrom, welcome. Yeah, we're in the pre-game right now, you know? Give it a minute, y'all. Yeah, it's really cool because you guys know Frida's like my favorite character in the game. So, +1 Tiefling? Oh, heck yes. Yeah, get your tea. I have tea, strawberry lemonade, and water today. My tea is a fancy jasmine green tea today. Cheers, everyone. I was actually saving this for the show today. So it'll be nice to finally indulge. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm very excited. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, etc. Almost there. Let's have a good time. Ooh, baby. Okay. Happy Mars anniversary. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Greetings, champions! Mug's empty this time, so I can do all kinds of crazy things with it. Welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I am Mars, and this is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy game from Codename Entertainment. On this partner stream, we take a look at the latest and greatest content, discuss strategies, and answer any questions that you guys might have about the game, whether you're a new player, older player, whatever. You're always welcome here. This is like positive, family-friendly, yay, yay, yay. Good stuff. Good times. Get cozy. Just get cozy. I'm gonna have tea. I gotta be very careful here. I made fancy tea today. Using my fancy tea set. This episode, we're gonna be talking about, boom, Midwinter, Year 4. And we've got the return of Cathris, Morgaine, who? Special mention, Morgaine. I went back and looked at episode 1 of Mars Guiding Hand, and we were covering Midwinter with Morgaine's release. So we are 1 year in! Yes! I am so stoked about that. And, of course, the star of today's show, myself excluded, Talon. Oh boy. I am itching to dig into that. Okay, and we actually have the creator of Talon in the chat with us today. So everybody say hi to Mustang's Art, aka Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us. Cheers. It really is a pleasure to have you. You've been posting some very fun little flavorful tidbits about Talon on Twitter for the past several days, and those have been a delight to read through. What happened to my face? Well, if you don't know what happened to my face, then you missed out on Storyteller Mars Presents Twice in a Blue Moon, the D&D live stream that I hosted on this channel at the end of last year. Go back and watch that VOD. It's like 3 hours long. It's fantastic. Because I dressed up as Mars, my character. And for that, he's clean-shaven, so I had to cut it all off. I really committed to that bit. Anyway, right now, I just started the unlock run to get Talon. See here, Dead Winter Day Talon. So, I just have to clear stage 50. Not a problem. No favor. I'm just diving in. Very first run of the event. Oh, new wireless headset, by the way, so I can do all kinds of more fun physical antics. Anyway. No, I'm not clean-shaven now. Like, it's growing back in real time. I haven't shaved it since the day I cut it all off. So this is exactly 1 month, I think. It's coming back. I think it'll be like 3 months, maybe, to get the full thing back. Anyway, we're just going to put our speed champions because I am dying to get to Talon. Oh man, I'm so excited about this. We finally have combat wheelchair in Idle Champions, in an officially licensed D&D video game, which technically, because I believe the official stance is like anything in an official D&D video game is canon unless it's directly contradicted in some other like source book or something. So I think that means combat wheelchair is canon now, which I am stoked about. Did you hear about the meteor that almost hit Mars? It was a close shave. Hey, that's pretty good. How am I at 9% for Talon? Well, I can explain that. Because I've already cleared Area 175 in any Dead Winter Day free play, like, last year. I probably went to, like, 400 or 500 or something. So for the next several years, I'm expecting this to always be automatically completed. Which is why it's going to show as 9% complete. Or 8 or whatever. I think different, like, platforms of the game round up or round down. I only really play the Steam version. But I used to dabble in the WebGL version. And oh yeah. I also beta tested on the Switch. For Idle Champions as well. For like the 1 or 2 days that I had access to it before it went public. Alright, let's go faster. I had some requests to put in. I don't want to put in Kroll yet. Because I want to go fast to unlock Talon. And matter of fact, let's go even faster. Ooh, I get to do something exciting with you guys. Which is... Check this out, check this out, check this out. Behold my menagerie! I practically have an entire bestiary? Not sure how to actually pronounce it. Of familiars here. These are literally all of them, except one. Zorbo. Ha 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 ha! And there goes 200,000 gems. Alright. But now, my collection is complete. God, I was really burning rubber to try to get 200,000 gems in before the start of today's show. I was 5,000 gems away, like, 6 hours ago. So I was like, gotta go fast. I'm still missing one? I don't think so. I think I got them all now. Any of the ones that you see the locked icon on right now are being used by my other party. See over here? They're being used by that group. Yeah, I got them all. What's up? It's exciting. Do I have a second Motron core? Oh yeah. In fact, I am Dunzo on both. Level 15 on my default core. I think it's called the Modest core. And Level 15. And look at this beautiful, beautiful piping. Level 15 on my strong core as well. I just don't really care about it. Yeah. I'm fully epic on the one that I'm actually using. But the one for my background team, the only thing that matters is the automation pipe, so I don't care about the rest. You're having trouble with patrons. What's considered your loot level? Oh, well, that's easy. So, this is Black Viper. Her slot 1 is level 45. That is her loot level for that item. That's it. That's your loot level. If you just add up all of your loot levels across all the equipment for all of your champions, that is your total loot level for the purpose of qualifying for patrons. You're welcome. Hope that helps. Do I leave my PC running? Yes and no. I can't do it at work, so I let it run at night. Yeah, going to work has drastically cut into my gem farming time. But that's okay, because I'm actually done shiny hunting now. If you guys were around for... We are almost there. We are so agonizingly close now. If you guys were around for MGH episode 40 at the end of 2020, I opened 10,000 silver chests. So you see I have 900 here. I had 10,000 to open on that day, as well as several potions of polish and a gold chest pack that had, I think, 5 guaranteed shinies. What is going on here? Okay, so we just had to manually go past that stage. That's fine. Anyway, the end result was that I got every single last remaining evergreen shiny that I had yet to collect. So, I'm done shiny hunting. And now I'm done familiar hunting. So at this point, all of my gems are going straight toward feats, because I am admittedly a bit woefully behind in purchasing gem feats. I got a long way to go here. This says 30 out of 80. Got a long way to go. Ah! Hey! We did it! Okay. Okay. Let's unlock Talon. Welcome to the fam! Any day now. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. New character hype. Okay, and now we can actually look at the variants for Talon before we actually dive into examining Talon. Okay, so just real quick. Fiendish Friends. Patrol the outskirts of Longsaddle on Dead Winter Day while an Imp, Dretch, and Abyssal try to ruin your day. Okay. So, 1,000 event tokens, in this case gift boxes for Midwinter. Complete Area 75. A collection of fiends spawn in each area. While they're alive, the fiends bestow the following buffs to other enemies. The Imp. Enemies drop 99% less gold. Not a big deal. The Dretch. Enemies deal 100% additional damage. Also not a big deal. As long as you're killing, you don't have to worry about getting hurt. And Abyssal Chicken. Enemies move 100% faster. Charge! Oh, that's great. That's always fun, especially if you're running with speed potions on, just watching as the enemies just go... just streaking across the screen. Okay. Once upon a gazer, patrol the outskirts of Longsaddle on Dead Winter Day with your wisest champions being attacked by gazers. Thanks, I hate it. Complete Area 125, cost 2,500 gift boxes, event tokens. Only champions with Wisdom 13 or higher can be used. Gazers spawn in each area. They do not drop gold, nor do they count toward quest progress. Champions hit by a gazer are stunned for 3 seconds. Great. Get Rosie. My number one suggestion. This is the specific niche use case where Rosie, in particular, shines. Get Rosie, put her in the formation, and watch her just bling, blong, 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 blong. Just deflect those lasers all day. Otherwise, this is going to be really, really slow going. It's pretty much the only great use for Rosie, honestly. But it does show up from time to time, like for this event, apparently. Okay, and then Dead Winter Dodge. Patrol the outskirts of Longsaddle on Dead Winter Day with Talon and Flexibly Intelligent champions. Okay. Flexibly Intelligent is an interesting description. Complete area 175, 5,000 event tokens. Talon starts in the formation, slot 5, and can't be moved or removed. Okay. So this is the Spotlight variant for this event, for this champion, for Talon. They always put in at least one for these. Like, you have to use the new guy. Only champions with Dex 14 or higher and Intelligence 12 or higher can be used. Alright, cool. Cool. So before I go into any of the variants, I'm going to jump back over to, just literally anything. Curse Farmer, why not? Yeah, that's going to be a hard variant for new players, definitely. Okay, and I'm going to turn that off and that off. Let's take my familiars away for a moment. And where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, you're around here. Celeste. Ah! Yay! There he is! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. And the art is not loading. So, Talon can cast invisibility. That's a fun trick. Rosie... Oh, here we go. So hopefully they'll load on the next stage here. Rosie is... Oh gosh, here she is. A slot 10 champion from the Actresses Incorporated C team. She's a halfling monk, chaotic good. Supposed to be a DPS. She's not very good at it. But she's extremely good at deflecting laser beams. So use her for that. Anyway, back to the one I'm actually really excited about. The boy! There he is. Yes. Mustang's art. He's finally here. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Okay. So, as I do... See, I've jumped over into my Torm formation here because I have a ludicrous amount of favor in Torm, which allows me to just ramp out his level, like, instantly on stage 1, so that I can immediately start talking about everything that he does. Okay. Talon. Chaotic Good, Tiefling Rogue, age 26, a support character. No affiliation. Okay, Strength 10. Alright, and good align, so Kron wouldn't care. Dex 18. Okay. 12 Con, alright, so that means no Vajra. Intelligence 13. I think that means yes, Strahd. Okay, and because good, that means yes to Mert. So, hey, 2 out of 3 patrons, that's definitely not bad. 13 Wisdom, 18 Charisma. Okay. Talin Uran. Is that right, or is it Uran? I'm going to say Uran, unless corrected. Talin Uran is a rogue of great renown within Waterdeep. While on an assignment with the Grambar's Blades a few years ago, he was caught in a building collapse which left him paralyzed from the waist down. Now equipped with his combat wheelchair, Talon is back to doing what he does best, saving the day and looking awesome doing it. Uran. Okay, awesome, thank you. Alright, so... Yes. Scattertax is the first ability here. When Talon attacks with Quiet Ambush, which you'll see over here is his base attack, he leaves behind a set of Scattertacks which cause enemies standing on them to be slowed by 50% and take 200% more damage from attacks. Okay, so it's a slow and a damage mark. So, okay, so technically Talon's a debuffer then. Nice. Because, you know, we love debuff stacking in this game. Alright. Then we've got, of course, like, just self-damage increase, all-champion increase, Scattertax increase, spot weakness. Talon increases the damage of all champions by 200%. This ability is increased by 10% for each enemy killed in the current area, stacking multiplicatively and capping at 25 kills. The effect is reduced by 25% for each slot past 1 a given champion is away from Talon, stacking multiplicatively. Okay. 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 So I'm trying to think ahead of time of, like, actually using Talon. I imagine you would do something like make sure that your DPS is immediately adjacent to Talon or as close as possible, and you'd want to, like, build up stacks on a stage just so you can keep getting your bud up higher and higher and higher. And then I guess you would then go to your highest stage and just try to blast through it with your now spiked up bud because you were building up these stacks of spot weakness. Okay, Razor Edge Chakram unlocks the ultimate. Okay, so we'll go over that as well. Antagonist. Talon decreases the DPS of evil champions in the formation by 50%, but increases the damage of good champions by 50% for each evil champion, stacking multiplicatively. Oh. Okay. So this is very, like, polarizing then. Like, you want to have evil champions in the formation, but you want to have a good aligned DPS. Okay. Okay, so... oh boy, what would this look like? You'd want Talon, a good aligned DPS, like Frida, and then just everyone else be evil. Just to shoot up Antagonist as high as you can. Because that's multiplicative. That's not to be ignored. Nice. Okay, okay, cool. Let's take a look at feats real quick, because I do have the feat slots unlocked. Starting with Selflessness, which is just your ye olde default support feat. Everybody who's support gets Selflessness. And then Analytical Nature. They're favoring their right side. Strike them there. Increases the effect of Talon spot weakness ability by 20%. Well, I do like that one, so I'm going to equip that one. Okay, then we have Inspiring Leader, which is the standard upgrade for Selflessness. Then Tactical Prowess. That's a gem feat. Increase the effect of Talon spot weakness ability by 40%. Okay. Flip the table and dive out of the way. I've got them lined up. Oh, you gotta respect tables, Talon. Come on. Respect tables. Quick Release Hook. Increases the radius of scatter attacks by 50%. Uh-huh. Is this the first radius increasing mechanic that we've seen in the game? I can't think of any other. This is the only one I can think of that comes to mind that just increases the radius of a thing. Interesting. Tavern Negotiator. Is that true? Increase the effect of Talon's antagonist ability by 40%. Bingo! I want this one, Tactical Prowess, and I want this one, Tavern Negotiator. Okay, so that's going to be just the gem feats then, 25k. I could do that. Not today, for obvious reasons. I've just spent 200k, but we'll do it later. Okay, we'll go ahead and combine upgrades now. And ah, yes, we need to go over Talon Specializations. Okay, okay, so Spec Choice 1 on the left, Pathfinder. Talon focuses on enemy weaknesses, increasing the damage of nearby champions, increasing the stat cap and damage buff of spot weakness by 100%. Okay, so that would be, I'm assuming by 100% it would go from a stat cap of 25 to a stat cap of 50? That's cool. And considering that's a multiplicative increase per stack, okay. I'm going to want to see the actual math as it goes through on that. I'm looking forward to Silesa's evaluation once that goes up at some point. Oh, Gar says he thinks it's the first radius increase as well. Yeah, I in my head I thought, like, was Penelope? No, it wasn't Penelope. Yeah, it's cool that they're experimenting with that stuff. I agree, Gar. Anything to make things different, you know? Additional scatter attacks. Talon focuses on scattering attacks, slowing more monsters. Increases the slow effect radius and damage of scatter attacks by 50%. Alright. Okay. Huh. So this also increases the radius. So Talon has two separate radius-increasing effects for scatter attacks. It makes me wonder, like, just how wide we're talking here. Alright, that's cool. Reversal of Fortunes. Talon prefers the company of evil? Oh no! Increasing the damage of evil champions at a cost of good champions. Well, I guess that's good news to Team Evil. Reverse the effect of antagonists, decreasing the damage of good champions and increasing the damage of evil champions based on the number of good champions. Okay. So for that then, if you do go that route, that means you are using an evil-aligned DPS like Krond or Archon. Ooh, can Archon usurp this? Oh, there's a nasty storm coming my way. The sky is, like, green. Well, here's hoping we don't get kicked offline. Anyway. Well, I was thinking, could Archon usurp the plus buff of reversal of antagonist? Like, if you're trying to buff your good DPS, but you put in Archon, who's evil, and you put him in usurp, can he usurp the antagonist buff from the good aligned DPS and increase it? You can't usurp something that doesn't play yourself, so no. Okay. Admittedly, it's been a while since I've actually played around with Archon Usurp. Ever since Zorbu became, you know, the new hot thing. I'm just gonna take additional scatter attacks for now. Okay, and just like that, we can get our second feat slot now. I'll just go ahead and take the other default. Okay, now let's actually just blow some... Y'all know I'm gonna go epic hunting for Talon, right? Yeah! Alright, sweet. Let's jump out of here and go back to the event. Okay, so... what do you guys want to see? I'll play a free play or any of the variants. Hey, actually, Sarah, if you're still here, Mustang's Art, then what would you like to see? I would be honored to play whichever thing you choose. How long have I been playing for? Oh, Lord. I started September 22nd, 2017. And I've been playing basically every single day since then. I don't stop. I played so hard that they gave me a show. Deadwinter Dodge? Oh, heck yeah. We picked the hard one. Okay, cool. I love it. Okay, so, this is going to cost 5,000 event tokens, complete area 175, not a problem. Talon starts in the formation, slot 5, can't be moved or removed. Only champions with Dex 14 or higher, and Intelligence 12 or higher can be used. Let's do this. I do love a challenge. This is gonna be good. Come on. Let me in. Alright, can't be moved or removed, so this... Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's like what Jarlaxle does! Hey! Oh, neat! Okay, I didn't actually read the base attack. Quiet Ambush. Talon disappears into the shadows and stabs a random enemy with his... Okay, random enemy. So, not like Jarlaxle, who does basically the same animation, but always attacks the rearmost enemy. Talon is attacking just a random one. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so let's just... We'll put a familiar on Talon. And, okay, options are limited! Who can we actually use in here? I'm not going to put in Artemis. Hey, Jarlaxle! Yeah! Yeah, because I remember... I read that thread. I read that thread up on Twitter. Talon and Jarlaxle have history. So, this is just appropriate, right? Let's put Talon and Jarlaxle out here together. That'll be fun. Oh, maybe we can do like a Jarlaxle DPS formation here. That'd be cool. Can I get Kroll out here now? Yeah! Sweet. Because we did have a request earlier to get Kroll out here. So we can do that. Alright. Now, who else? Category would be fun. We can use Cthulhu. And... not sure. Rosie? Yeah, we could throw Rosie in here later when we get her on. Oh, I need to make tea. Alright. It's definitely steeped. Whoa! Long enough. It's very full. I don't know if you saw that, but some came out. Okay, okay. I'm going to pour tea while we are letting the formation go here for a bit. I know there's new challenges available. You don't got to keep telling me that. Of course Krull still has Krampus Krull on. I just like that one. I can change it if you want, though. Here's Mastermind. Oh, I like that Twitch emote. That's fun. Did you know there's new challenges? I did! Thanks. Oh. Oh. Whoa! Okay. There we go. Alright, so, from me to all of you, fellow champions, happy 1-year anniversary of Mars Guiding Hand, and here's to many more. Talon, welcome to the Idle Champions family. It is a pleasure to have you, and I hope that we have many good adventures together. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Oh, I could get addicted to that. This is a jasmine green tea. I've had jasmine in general before. I've just never had this particular brand. Here you go. This is what I'm drinking. Private Selection jasmine green tea. I have another specialty that I'm saving for another special occasion as well. Shout out to Lauren for financing that other specialty. She sent me a gift card at my favorite tea shop for my birthday. Thank you, Lauren. Okay, so what do we actually want to set this... Doesn't matter. What do we actually want to set this formation up as? Oh, Gar, you got some too? Awesome! Good. Ooh. I'll show you the one I got. Second. Here we go. From Friday Tea. It is from the podcast collection, Critical Blend, which is a shout out to Critical Bard. Pretty cool dude. So I'll be saving that for another special day. Alright. I'm thinking... Been a while since I've worked on Jarlaxle DPS. Do I have anyone with high overwhelm I can stick in front? They're not giving me a lot of options with the requirements in this adventure. Yeah, I don't think there's a single tank option available right now for me to use here. Yeah, so far there's not even one tank I can put out here. So not a lot of overwhelms I can work with at the moment. That's okay. Lazaps to the rescue! Ah, good. Okay, there we go. So now we'll be able to have at least some kind of tank out here. I don't know if Barrowin has high enough dexterity. Remember, this is dexterity and intelligence. That's a tough one. That's a difficult needle to thread there. Any feats to help with tank issues here? Possibly. That's definitely worth looking into. Let's see, the requirements are Dex 14 or higher and Intelligence 12 or higher. It's a very important and. Huh. So that means if there's anyone who has Dex 13 and they also have a +1 dexterity feat, or if there's... and then they also would have to have a high enough intelligence. Or if, on the other hand, they have a high enough dexterity, but they have intelligence 11, but they have a +1 to intelligence, then that could work. Oh wait, Tyrell's 15 dex 13. Oh, well, we'll be done. Done. You just used Tyrell, best tank in the game. Whether he's a bear or a moose, he's simply the best, the best, the best, the best of tanks! For me, anyway. Because of his absolutely ludicrous item level. So look at this nonsense. Where's my Tyrell? There he is. 2,186! That's a beefy Fearbulk right there. Hey, let's get some feats for Talon. I would like one or both of the gold chest feats for Talon, please. Thank you. I can't believe I just called that shot. Woo!
Oh man, the super button broke again.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Sean. I knew I could do that one day. Just call the shot and just have it happen. Boom. I must be blessed. And just like that, we've picked up both of the gold chest feats for Talon. So let me just go ahead and plug those both in. Sweet. Although, to be fair, those aren't the ones I really, really want. I want the ones that are gem cost. Do feats have a better drop chance after you have all the epics? I don't think so. No, I think it's just 1 in 25 chance to get a feat. I saved up 25 gold chests in the hopes that I would get at least one. I got both! Dope. Love it. Got any murder straw chests I can gear them up? I don't have any saved up murder straw chests. I'm sorry. I don't have those. I don't. I wish I did. You know what I do have? Technically, I have a hidden chest code. And I hate it. And I'm not going to give you any hints. It's just for a regular old gold chest anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. It's not good. Dylan thought it was funny. I don't. I disagree. Oh, I haven't picked up my own chest code. It's not one of the official hidden chest codes. It's not. It's just technically. Don't worry about it. What is my own chest code? I can't see it. Chuwiro's Sighted. Okay. Alright. Now, I did get blacksmith contracts, which are great, but I'm not going to be able to actually use them on Talon yet until I actually get them geared up. Because if you're unfamiliar, like maybe if you're new to the game, you have to get all of a champion's gear slots filled before you can actually use any blacksmithing contracts on them. That's a lot of normal chest? Yes, it is. But this is honestly kind of small fry here for me at this point. Last year, for my last show, actually, it was a month ago, I opened up 10,000 chests. It's a lot. I'm not going to do that again. That took way too long. At this point, I don't know what I really... I'm not buying them, they're just building up here. At this point, it's just for item levels, honestly. New player question. When's the best time to open silver chest, and what's the best to save them for? Oh, that's a great question, Vesperde. Okay. So, when's the best time to open, and what's the best to save them for? So, Garwar actually collaborated on a, like a gem spending visual aid. That's !GVA in chat. We'll get you a link to that. Probably need some updating, but it's still pretty much accurate for how we feel about things. Now, as that is in regard to gems, it still touches on chests, like silver chests. I would say, like, open up silver chests until you're, like, at least mostly blue on all of your evergreen champions. Some people like to hold on to silver chests for events, because you can use them to just suddenly get gold, because that's very common. Oh, I am going to do Reversal of Fortunes, because I do want to turn this into a Jarlaxle DPS formation. So instead of buffing good aligned people for all the evil aligned people in the formation, we're going to buff all the evil aligned people for all of the good aligned people in the formation. So I guess I'm going to want Jarlaxle in, and then just as many other goods as I can get. Okay, okay. I know I do have Kroll, but that's just because someone asked for Kroll. I would rather put in Shandy? Because I don't have a lot of other options here. At least Shandy's giving me a speed boost. That'll be good. Okay. Akathris, you're neutral. Get out of here. That's better. Nothing there. That's fine. That's fine. Vlanya's fine. Lazaps is not really fine, but I don't have any other tank options right now until we get Tyrell! Which means I can get... ooh. Actually, what would be the best Esmeralda pick here? What are we fighting? I can always respec. Yeah, we're gonna stay hunting undead here, because I do think we're fighting some undead in this adventure. I'm really not sure who to replace Lazaps with here. I mean... Wait. Yeah, she's neutral, so no. Drizzt for more gold for now, I guess. Not a support, but he's at least going to give us a little bit more gold, possibly. So I think I've got him set to, yeah, gold find feats. Okay, good. Plus, having another drow in the party is going to boost our Jarlaxle's piracy. Okay, so let's actually move some people around to be where they should be. Ooh, Tyrell's going to go on the front here. This is fine. Az is buffing in her own column, so I need her to be over here to buff Jarlaxle. Drizzt doesn't matter. We can replace Drizzt later. Let's go a bit faster. We got kind of a long way to go here. I'll just put on an epic speed potion here and not put on any others. I don't want to go too fast. Yeah, Caterpie would be better to position next to Shandy. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's just do... This is a tricky formation to build. I like it, but it's tricky. So I'm considering going We've Trained for this just so I don't have to worry about Esmeralda's position. For now, I'm going to go He's Still Out There, and I can always respec if I need to. Because I have plenty of respec potions. It's enough to be worried about. Okay, so we've got Tyrell out here. Good. Hey, Nova! Well, there's our other tank. Sweet. Great. Okay. Hey, you know what we haven't actually seen yet? We haven't witnessed Talon's ultimate attack yet. Alright, let's do that. Get out of here, Cadbury. Alright, Razor Edge Chakram, Talon's ultimate attack. Talon detaches a secondary hoop-shaped blade from his wheelchair's rear wheel and flings it at the farthest enemy. It travels in a large looping arc, damaging all enemies it encounters before returning to Talon. Okay. That was way too fast! Oh no! That was too fast! Because we have the epic speed potion on, and I think it's a fast animation already. That went by so quickly, I didn't even notice it. I just saw the timer start going. I'll just put a familiar on this, and hopefully we'll be able to catch it at some point. Alrighty. So, a Honky Tonk Hero asks, hey, who would you focus your resources on this event? What are the options again? I mean, Cthulhu is pretty good, but I prefer most of the other Slot 1 champions over Cthulhu. I hardly use Cthulhu at this point, if I'm really being honest. Morgane is a great swap for Ayla. Like, you build up stacks with Ayla and then swap in Morgane and then just huge Bud Spike with her buffs. But me personally, I'm going to be going all in on Talon. Absolutely. I'm going to be trying to completely fill out Talon if I possibly can. Oh yeah, that's right, we get to actually check out some of the equipment previews here. Tenacious Blade, that's a cool looking blade. I like the crossguard. We don't back down. Champion's Badge. Oh, this is good. I saw this on the blog post about it. It's really funny flavor text here of the implication. Nat made it after my latest argument with Jarlaxle. I have no idea where she got the feather. Look carefully at that feather. Alright, you got it in your mind's eye. Look carefully at that feather. Alright. I think it's a not so subtle implication that Nat stole the feather from Jarlaxle's own hat to turn it into a badge for Talon. That's hilarious. Don't let Jarlaxle see it. Prismatic Lamp is beautiful. The champions don't give up. Never forget that. Absolutely. Cheers to that. Smoke Powder Tax. Baloth makes his big entrance, and I'm our exit distraction. Got it. Cool. Who's Nat? Nat, Squidly, and Jenks are a trio of orphans who are NPCs from the Waterdeep Dragon Heist 5e D&D campaign. They've shown up in a few live streams. I have not looked at his event and his achievement. That's a great question, CD. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so Talon's champion-specific achievement is Scatter Tactics. Good name. Slow 20,000 enemies with Scatter Tax. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. I'm already to, like, 700 now, so this is going by a bit more swiftly than I would have thought. But, okay, so I guess, what, to make that, like, really fast, you'd want to go to, like, a fast spawning zone, like, take your pick of a Mad Wizard stage, and you'd want to throw in Talon, obviously. You'd want to put on speed potions, put on speed champions, like, especially Deacon to increase spawn rate, and, put out, like, some tank that can just tank forever and you don't need to worry about them. And then just wait, and eventually you'll just chew through that whole grind. I imagine, like, in an optimal setup, it would take not very long at all. Oh, that's right! Oh, that's right, this event has the Devourer Boss! Yikes! Hey! Hey, guys! Don't use this event if you're trying to push for, like, your personal best, highest stage. Don't go looking to break records with this event. This is the worst boss in the game. I hate this thing. It spawns and pretty much immediately one-shots someone. So, you either have to perfectly execute a stun on the Devourer and then kill it before the stun runs out, or put in a sacrificial team and let the Devourer just take one of them, then swap in your actual team to kill the Devourer. I hate fighting this thing. Don't go into this expecting to break any new records. The Devourer Boss is awful. Bakery Dragon, brand new player! Hey! Welcome to Idle Champions! Happy to have you, cheers. Worth playing this event before completing the story quest for the first time? Never skip an event. Never. Never skip out on an event. Don't do it. The most important thing is to unlock all of the characters from the event. Like, unlock Cathris, unlock Morgaine, unlock Talon. That's the easiest thing to do, and it's the most important thing to do. If you'd like, after that, to pivot back to the permanent campaigns, then that's fine, go ahead. But at the very least, unlock the event champions. Because, if you don't, you will either have to wait until next year, or you'll have to go through time gates to get any of the champions that you missed. So always prioritize unlocking champions before anything else. Just started 3 days ago. Hey, join the Discord! Hashtag, exclamation mark. Oh no, I'm turning into a real streamer. Ugh. Exclamation mark, Discord in chat. Get you a link to our pretty awesome official Idle Champions Discord server, where you can hang out with us and talk about this game all day, every day. Yeah, smash that like and subscribe button! Oh, God, I hope I don't ever turn into that. No, just cozy tea time. Oh, Vesperday, from a 2-week player, Discord is very friendly. Good! Thanks for saying so. Yeah, I think we have, a really special thing going on over in our Discord channel. What's the other drink? Oh, this is a strawberry lemonade made from scratch. Like real lemons squeezed to make lemonade, and then strawberry puree from real strawberries mixed together, strawberry lemonade. It is incredible. And an interesting combination with jasmine green tea. I like that. Oh boy. I love the Melf on a Shelf, Elf Melf skin so much. This hat is fantastic. It's so goofy. But do we actually want to put Melf in here? I think yes. Let's get Melf in here instead of Dritzt. And now I'm going to have to get Melf closer. I gotta get him closer. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to make Melf fit with this formation. That's probably going to be a no for Melf, actually. They're not good. Zorbu is good aligned, but I would have an even more difficult time positioning him next to Jarlaxle. So that slot might be kind of a throwaway. Can I move the DPS back one spot? I can't, because You can't move Talon. Talon cannot be moved or removed. If I could just move Talon, that would be awesome. I'd love to, like, move Talon one spot back, and then maybe move Jarlaxle to the back? Swap out Calliope for someone else? Well, no, because then it'd be too far away to get Tyrell's buff, either. Because you want to be within 2 spaces of Tyrell for, like, Forces of Good or whatever his buff is. We are almost... We are nowhere close to level cap here. And Talon's already doing some good work for this team. Let's see, how much is he actually giving out here? Oh, wow. So without any gear right now, Antagonist is currently giving a 7,489% total bonus. Okay. That's with no gear. I'll be very interested to see what geared up Talon looks like for MGH next week. Because you guys know I'm going to have, like, minimum all blue, hopefully as many epics as I can on Talon by next week. Maybe even have both of the gem feats for him as well. I'd love that. It's been a while since I've really gone hard trying to totally gear up an event champion, and I think I'm going to do it for this one. Because he's cool. I love tieflings. Just in general. Makos is kind of lame, if I'm being honest. I don't really care for Makos. But I love me some Frida. Strix is also very cool. More tieflings, please. Does Veloth feel incredibly strong to you? I'll be honest, don't really care. Veloth is low on my list of champions that I, like, fervently care about. His whole shtick is like, wee, I'm so fun, I'm evil, ha ha ha. Not my thing. Just not my thing. And that's fine. Not everything has to be my thing. So I haven't really played around with him, if I'm being honest. I geared him up. At least enough to get him 1 epic. But, meh. Much more interested in Talon. I'm a sucker for chaotic good tiefling. It's fantastic. I have heard mixed opinions about Veloth. Some people seem to say, like, oh, he's crazy strong! Some people seem to think that Veloth isn't worth their time. So I'm not really sure. It feels like the community's divided over Veloth. That's just my perspective, what I've seen. I did forget Havilar! You're right! I love Havilar. She's fantastic. She uses my favorite weapon. A glaive. Plus, she's Frida's sister. My favorite weapon. Exploding imps. Yeah. It is amusing. I just keep her on speed imp all day, every day. So we're a little over halfway through this variant now. So far, it's going okay. And it's very interesting to see. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but Talon has completely bottomed out the damage of literally every character, including himself, except Jarlaxle. Look at that. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where one champion is doing 100% of the damage to the point that the other champions aren't even doing a single point of damage. Talon's out here breaking the game. I love it. You know what? Haven't seen Bear in a while. Let's go back to Bear. This way we can see Nova a bit better, because Nova is so cool. Of course we gotta go fast. We always gotta go fast. Talon out here claiming he and Jarlaxle aren't friends, and then he does this. Yo, Jarlaxle! Yeah! How about you just do everything? Got it! Fantastic. So a champion with a super fast attack and Talon will be the way to go. I don't think that's a bad summary of it so far, Argreen Paradox. Now remember, I'm just 2 hours into Talon's release, right? So I am learning all of this alongside you guys. It's not like I got to play with Talon ahead of time or anything. But yeah, it's fun. I love... God. I love doing this show. Because this is when I'm most excited about the game. I'm always, like, excited and interested in the game. But the most exciting time is when they add new stuff. Whether that's a new character, new campaign, new adventures, new variants, new features, mechanics, whatever. That's always the most fun time, is when new stuff is added. I love that I get to be the person to show off the new stuff. What a privilege. 1 year of this. I'm still going. Thanks, Sandy. Really appreciate the opportunity. With Talon debuffing everyone's DPS except Jarlaxle, how did you pick which good champions to surround them with? I honestly just picked, like, good aligned buffing champions that I could direct buffs to Jarlaxle's position. That's it. That was the only thing I thought about for building this formation. Talon's position is hard set. Can't change it. I knew I wanted to use Jarlaxle DPS, so okay. Jarlaxle has to be within 1 step. Okay. And then everything else is just pile on good aligned champions. Oh no! I've gone red. Ah! Wait a second. What is Jarlaxle's intelligence? 16. That's not bad. But I'm betting other people have higher. Like, doesn't Talon have... No, Talon's 13. Does anyone else have higher than 16? 17. Okay. 19. Wow. Yeah, so I think I'm going to need to do Mass Appeal. Yeah, it looks like I'm dropping frames. I'm so sorry. Genuinely can't wait to talk about Talon and Jarlaxle on stream later. They have 1 brain cell between them, and I love it. Fantastic. Yeah, I can just check the list. Oh. Oh, where is the list? Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, there's Jarlaxle. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, halfway through here. Get on in this. Join me. There's always some issue going on. I thought this was all done. It's becoming part of my brand. Oh no. That's not a good thing to be known for. Well, thank you anyway for being here, regardless of the issues. Let's get some familiars out here so we can just kind of tear through the rest of this, not worry about it. Now that we're like... I think we've pretty much seen how I would tackle this at this point. Let's just go fast. Like, this is the formation that I'll be using. Yeah. So I think from here, I'm good to just finish out this variant, kick into the next one. Oh yay, I'm green again. Let's see how long that lasts. I don't know, Cassius. That is weird. I've noticed that too. He'll find your niche and run with it. Mars, he'll drop frames to lift your game. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm just going to turn on a fire breath potion so we can keep blazing through this. Go, 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 go! Fast! Get this done so we can move on to the next thing. And this way, we'll also get a chest to open up for Talon. Alright, I'm going to pour more tea now. Wish me luck. Trying to do this on camera is difficult. Delightful. I'll go ahead and pour a second one so I don't have to do this again later. I have 4 cups like this. Woo! I think I've had this tea set since high school. Oh, that's good. No sweetener or anything, just straight up. Good tea doesn't need sweetener or anything added to it. It's just good as it is. Oh, asking about the arrow on click damage. Yeah, this is to change skins. There's 3 different skins for click damage currently. There's the default, Green Flame, Akink reference, and then there's Snowball, which I like because I just really dig blue-white color scheme. When you finish these 3 variants, will you play Midwinter free plays for the rest of the event, or go back to story mode? Oh, I will be spending, let's see, at least this many contracts on the event to try to gear up Talon. Free plays cost 500, then 1,000, then 1,500, then 2,000, and then 2,500, and it caps there. And then every free play costs 2,500. That's per champion per event. And so I'll just be investing all of my tokens into Talon to try to get as many epics as possible. A psychic damage click's gonna be cool. Ooh! Now I want click damage skins for every energy type. We've got fire, we've got cold, green flame. You could make an argument for that being necrotic? Or acid? Probably acid, right? Like greens. No, I guess like yellow is more of an acid. I don't know. I think it depends on who you ask. But psychic would be cool. I want like a purple or pink for that. Yeah. That'd be awesome. The snowball skin was from, like, winter stuff. Oh boy. I just lost it. I had it in my head and I lost it. Well, if someone remembers exactly where the snowball skin came from, please. Acid is orange in D&D. Is it? Is that canonical? Like, that's fine if it is. I just don't know, like, where that's mentioned anywhere. I thought it was, like, up to your judgment. Green flame isn't fire damage. I mean, I think green flame, like, is fire damage. I was just saying if I had to pick, like, an energy damage for it. That wasn't already fire, because the default is clearly fire. Hey! We're done! Alright. Let's kill this one. Okay, we did get some favor out of that. Alright. Highest attack dealt champion, Calliope. Highest base attack damage champion, Jarlaxle. Okay, cool, fine. Okay, and now we can just dive in. Let's do... okay, fine, I'll do Once Upon a Gazer so I can show you guys why Rosie is important. These are Gazers, the worst enemy in the video game. Watch what happens. They stun your champion, so the champion can't fight back. And then the champion dies. And they will do this to everyone in your formation. It's great! It's not great. Talon's gonna go down here. Psych! I'm gonna save the boy! Saved him. Alright, I'm gonna get familiars out here to keep Talon protected while I build up an actual formation. Okay, Talon, you're gonna be our friend here. Turiel, because I just really like Turiel a lot. Omen is cool. Wait a second. Lawful neutral. I might actually want to... can't use Jarlaxle here. Okay, well, Sentry is fine for going fast. Can we get Deacon out here? No. Okay. Keelik, sure. Kron, just because you look really cool. It honestly doesn't matter who I'm putting out here, because my click damage should be enough to get me through the variant. I just have to survive. Make sure that none of the Gazers are overwhelming me here. Lucius is awesome. Actually, no, Frida, because I really want to just see Frida and Talon side by side here. Yeah! Very good. Okay, and let's get good old Mitch. Rosie can't help a lot here because she's only adjacent, normally a cooldown. Oh, is she? I didn't realize that it was adjacent only for the deflection. But that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I could do Kron DPS for this. I did! Oh, Alamancy! Hello, fellow Sanderson fan. I hope that you are doing well today. I have been enjoying Rhythm of War lately myself. Anyway, Alamancy Avatar, did you just use a shortcut to add those familiars to the field? I did! Been doing this for a year now. Hold the F key on your keyboard to bring up the familiar quick placement overlay. Then you can simply click on any of these spots to add or remove a familiar. That's it. Yep. That'll just add the next available familiar, just going down the list. You're about halfway through. Ah, excellent. You are ahead of me. No spoilers, please. I beg you. You finished it! Ah, excellent, Gar. So glad to have you in the Sanderson family. I would be very willing to discuss once I have caught up to you and finished it myself. Love Stormlight Archive. Absolutely adore it. But I at least just want to bring Rosie out here. Even if she can't really be super useful because she only does adjacencies for her deflection, I at least want to get Rosie out here so that you can see her doing it. because maybe it might help someone out there watching the show. Maybe it might help you if you are trying to get through this variant and you're having a really hard time, you just have a few more stages to go. You can throw out Rosie. She can maybe deflect some shots that might give you the edge that you need. As soon as I can get her out here, I will. Well, let's actually get some speed going here. With what little we can. Hey, Talon. We should open up your chest. Hey, Talon. Do you want some gear? Come on, big money! Okay. Trusty old blade. It isn't new anymore, but then again, neither am I. Scattertax. Did you think this was my first adventure? I like that. Cool, okay. Well, now we at least have some gear on the boy. But I need more. I mean, that's what this game's all about, really, right? I need more. This stream got real dark. That seems to be one of my things, you know, like, accidentally dark. Like, oh boy, no skin. Did they have to phrase it like that? I know I've brought it up before, but seriously though, can it just say default instead of no skin? Just don't like it. No skin. The game music on the stream and on your game are almost synced up, and there's a nice echo effect, like it's in a cathedral or something. That's fun. Hideless. Ooh. That does sound cool, though. Why does Talon use a sword anyway? Because swords are cool. Do you need a reason beyond that? I mean, crossbows are definitely useful, I agree. But it's like, in the same vein, why don't you just give everyone a ranged weapon as well? I do for all my characters that I play. Every character I play, even if I'm like a pure melee person, I always make sure to at least have a ranged weapon. Because you never know if you might be in a situation where you just can't get to them. But you still want to be part of the action. Now a ballista! That I have some definite experience with. One of my favorite characters I've ever played. Oh boy. His name was Arcus Gudarin. And I I talked my DM. He was a kid, right? I talked my DM into letting me have a ballista, and I put it on wheels. And it was painstaking at first because I'd have to push it around everywhere and then hop in it and use it. But over time, we used the Stronghold Builder's Guidebook from 3.5 to allow me to upgrade it. And it got to the point where it was essentially a Landmaster tank from Star Fox. I could drive that baby around, do barrel rolls, like zip up hillsides. Oh my god. I had like a laser gun attack with it. It was incredible. Over the course of like a full campaign, I took just a basic ballista and turned it into a fantasy psychic laser tank. It's amazing. Loved it. Okay, here's a response from the creator for that question from earlier. So I'm just going to put this out loud for the sake of the recording. Why does Talon use a sword? Well, because wheelchair fencing, Talon uses a rapier specifically, is a very real and professional sport, and Talon takes inspiration from it. Thank you for the answer, Sarah. Now I'm thinking about, what if you had a crossbow and you could shoot rapiers out of it? Or just any sword, for that matter. Oh no, I'm gonna have to write this. What if I had a gun that could shoot swords? I'm sure somebody's done that in D&D already, of course. That seems like an obvious thing. Okay, we actually have Rosie out here now, but I don't think she has... Yeah, she doesn't have her deflect missiles yet. Yeah, Vesperide, the creator of Talon, is in chat with us. Which is quite an honor. That has happened very rarely on my show, so really, really happy to have her here. I really like the fade that Talon does, just like, if you're watching carefully, watch him here. When he does that attack, he just fades into the shadows like that. Because Jarlaxle, it's... Like, if you watch Jarlaxle doing his attack animation, he just kind of, like, just vanishes. It's just, like, bits of his model are just, like, wiped away. And it creates the illusion of him, like, vanishing and recreating, right? And, like reappearing, I mean. But with Talon, it's like he's actually fading into shadows. Which I feel like is a pretty obvious... like, point of evidence to show that the artists have definitely improved. I mean, the art has always been good in this game. Always. It's a big reason why I'm still here. Because the art of this game is what initially drew me to it. Like, oh, this is a D&D game, and I love the art! I'll play this for a week, and now I'm here 4 years later. Anyway. I just really like that shadowy effect that Talon has when he fades into the background. I love the lantern. Like, you even see the lantern bobbing as he moves. They didn't have to put that detail in. Okay, when do we actually get deflect missiles? Level 50. Okay. Can we just, like, throw some silver chest to get gold real quick? Yeah! Okay, so now Rosie has her deflect missiles. So now I'm going to try to position her so that you can actually see this happening. Okay, so I'm going to take out everybody else. I'll leave Talon, because Talon's the star today. And I'm going to put away all the familiars. Now watch this. The Gazer's going to attack. Or whenever they actually... Come on. Do it! Attack. Oh, okay. Well, Rosie does have a 2.5 second cooldown on the deflect, so it's not going to catch everything. But it's at least going to give you at least a little bit of help here. Ooh, 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 ooh. The lantern movement really adds momentum to the wheelchair's animation. It's one of my favorite things about the sprite. Heck yes. Same here. Oh, what should we actually do here? Well, we've done the others, so let's just do the third one. It doesn't really matter for this. I don't think Talon's spec choice here is going to really change how things play out. Very curious to see what this new precedent of radius increasing effects might do to spice up the future of the game going forward. You know, thinking out loud here, let me pose a question to the chat. Which champion or which mechanic would you be most interested to see a size increase effect on? If that makes sense. Why does the audio sound like a tape player that's running out of batteries? You mean the game audio or me? I'll get everybody else out here again. Why can't I get Sentry out here? Oh no, she's out here. Okay, good. They're all in bad positions. These are not good positions, but that's okay. Baloth's popping. Kroll's ultimate! That would be a good one! I agree. What if Hitch? What if Hitch had a radius, like a size increase on his daggers? Like, in addition to he's throwing far too many daggers, what if he was also throwing bigger daggers? Or the daggers had like a splash effect, and that then like splashed out other daggers. I just want this to be utterly ridiculous. Garar says no. Yeah. Yeah, only Rosie's ultimate grants deflecting all the missiles for a certain time. That's right. You can tell I haven't used her in a while. Okay. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Lots of knives. Sure. Fine. My click damage is going to be all I need to get through this, so my choices here don't actually matter. So it's just whichever ones I feel like. Close allies is fine. Okay. Alright, good. Now that's out of the way. Spooky ghost dance party time. Okay, let's just look at a little bit more of the environment here, because it's pretty. Ghosts milling about in a snowy field. That's a cool little story seed. I bet I could spin that out into something. I can't help it. Ever since Twice in a Blue Moon, I've been absolutely caught up in what should I do next? What should I write? What should I run? Really hope I get the opportunity to do more D&D games, D&D live streams in the future. I still got that green screen back here. I don't think you can see it, but it's leaning against the wall over there. Still got my costume in the box over here. A wizard casts enlarge on Hitch, points into a crate of short swords. Have fun, kid. Why stop there? Give me a champion that throws great swords. Just 6-foot-long claymores, just chucking them all day. Phew. I mean, why not? It's Dungeons and Dragons. Just have fun. Any guest NPCs for your next adventure? Maybe. Certainly an idea that I've entertained in the past. I remember once upon a time I did like a Google Forms sheet that I posted to the Discord, so that anyone who wanted to appear as an NPC in the Tomb of Annihilation campaign that I was running at the time could write up a little character and I could throw them in. And I did. A coil cannon. Goliath with a chain of returning. Ooh, that's cool. Wolfgar is supposed to throw Aegis Fang and it magically returns. Nice. Why not throwing two-handed warhammers? Yeah! We're almost in Mario territory now. Throwing hammers. Do Dungeons and Dragons. Penelope's nice. Let's get Penelope out here. Omen's a grumpy goose. Let's get Penelope. She's cheerful. Dragonbait's a good boy. But I don't think I want to replace anyone. Alright, Dragonbait, you can just be our person cheering from the sidelines. Silently. With your smells that you give off. Would you like to be my friend? Absolutely. I would love to be Penelope's friend. I think Mars would be Penelope's friend. He's a very positive personality. Why not use a jetpack and a warhammer to launch in a battle Space Marine style? Well, I mean, I guess you could. You have to figure out some way to make a jetpack work in, you know, swords and sorcery D&D setting. You could do like, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. The Decanter of Endless Water has multiple functions. If you actually read the text on it, one of the options is Geyser. Now, what happens if you have a Decanter of Endless Water and you strap it to your back upside down and you activate the Geyser function? I think you're going to have a fun time. I think that's how you get your jetpack. You're not going to have a lot of control, but it'll be fun. Oh yeah, now we're back in Mario, because that's just Flood. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right, that is a thing in real life. I remember watching videos about that. Future setting with technology? I mean, go listen to the Heroes of Erois. Pretty sure they get into some fun sci-fi stuff. Or, heck, just, like, go read up about Spelljammer in general. That's some fun. Let's go fast. I'd like to wrap up this one and at least start the next variant. Yeah! If you're just joining us, because we have a half an hour left, welcome to the 1-year anniversary of Mars Guiding Hand. It has been my absolute pleasure to do this for a year for you guys now. This is episode 41, I think. And we are covering Midwinter Year 4, with the return of Cthulhu, Morgaine, and the debut of Talon. Okay, I had a good Tiefling Rogue. Oh, wait a second. No, okay, he swaps with Krydal and Regis, so that's not a slot that previously had no rogues. Can we do a full rogue formation yet, though? Like, now that I'm thinking about it? No. Okay, that's 1. Artemis or Spiritus 2. Of course, we have a few options here. I mean, even just our Laxel is going to be 4. Xander's 5. Or no, we're at 4 here, because there wasn't one for slot 1. Okay, yeah. And then Shandy, that's 5. Black Viper is 6. Hitch, of course, 7. Oh, I'm running out of rogues. I ran out of rogues. Okay. Yeah, so we still can't field a full rogue team yet. But eventually... It's gotta be eventually. Hello, Oleg. Welcome. Just in time for the last segment of the show. Running out of rogues. Oh, sorry, sir. We're fresh out of rogues. We just sold out. Could I interest you in an artificer? Maybe a fighter with some thuggish principles? That's roguely. No, I'm just here for the rogues, thank you. When we can, the event variant for that final chap needs to be called Rogue 1 and only allows rogues. Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, C&E, please write that down. That's too good to pass up. I love that. Although that'd be a tough one, though, for newer players. That's a tough one. Ooh. If you were only allowed rogues? That's a very small champion pool to pick from. Yikes. I don't have a rogue, but I do have Rouge. Yeah, we need more rogues, so I guess you could say that we need rogue gain. Thanks, Arguing Paradox. Thanks for that. Are there enough to a multi-class only party? Oh, that's a fun question. I'm curious. I mean, Esmeralda, right? Esmeralda's one. I don't think there's any multis here. Benwin used to be multi-class, but I think they changed him? No, he's still multi-class. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's 2. Ishii. Okilik. Yeah. That's like 4. Ooh, I don't think that one. Well, Ashara. Okay, in Tomb of Annihilation, if you actually like read the book for Tomb of Annihilation, Ashara is listed as Wizard Druid multiclass, not just Wizard. Now she's only a Wizard in Idle Champions, but technically she's Wizard Druid, so that's a bit of a gray area. Who else? I mean, Freely. That one's, yeah, I mean, if you're allowed to have 4 or 5 multi-classes, then Freely would have it, I'm sure. Anyone here? Do you think Beetle and Grim would count as multi-classed? Yeah. But Volanya, at least. Don't think... Slot 9. Slot 10? I don't think any of these are multi-classed. 11. No. Technically, Avrin's multi-class, right? Because he became an artificer? Technically. But not in the game. And then slot 12. Melf. So, at the very least, we're almost there to multi-classed. A full multi-class party. That's a fun idea. I would definitely try that. I really want to open the rest of my silvers, just because it's a habit at this point to do it on my show, but I don't need anything from them. They wouldn't give me bounty contracts. They'd give me blacksmithing contracts, which I'll definitely be using for... Oh, Avrin is Warlock Sorcerer in the game. Nice. Yeah, you're right. I had him pegged as just a Warlock. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, Avrin's definitely an option then. Oh, Beetle is Rogue Wizard, so Beetle, at least minimum, would count as multi-class. And as far as how the game would then interpret that is that Grim would also then be allowed in a variant that only allows for multi-class because Beetle would qualify. And that's how they function. If one qualifies, then the other one automatically does. Silvers do not drop bounties. They just don't. I've opened up several thousand live on stream. I guarantee you they do not drop bounties. What would the name of a multi-class only variant be? Multitasking. It's not bad. Probably could do better than that, right? But not bad. I like his expression. Talon, I mean. Like the smile, the eyes. It seems kind of mischievous. Oh! I just noticed the pattern on the wheel is daggers. That's cool. Yeah, I like Talon. I can see myself using him. Time will tell if Talon measures up against the other, like, big names in slot 2 here. Celeste, if you have extremely huge item levels on her. Regis. Korth. I mean, these are all very close to me, these three. Donar, really not so much. Krydle, definitely not competitive in this slot. But I really hope that Talon is at least competitive here, so that he sees plenty of actual play. Regardless, I think it's going to come down to, like, how you use him, right? Oh, Knives Out for an all-rogue variant. That is also a very good one, Gar. Oh, boy. I don't know if I like Knives Out or Rogue One more. Yeah, I do like him, Mustang's art. Talon's great so far. Even if it comes down to, like... Because, you know, there's going to be people in the community... Welcome to the Isle Champions community, by the way. I don't think I've said that yet. There's going to be people in the community who are, like, steadfast about only optimal play. That's the only way to play the game, is you gotta have the strongest, the best, whatever. No, you don't. Just play whatever you feel like playing. Look at my formation is garbage right now. It doesn't matter, I'm just using the characters that I want to use. That being said, even if Talon isn't, like, super competitive against the other champions in his slot, like Korth, Regis, and Celeste, I'm probably still going to use him because I'm borderline obsessed with making a competitive Farida DPS formation. So anytime a new Tiefling is released, I'm like, yes! Good! I don't care that it's only a 100% damage increase to Farida per Tiefling. I just want an all-Tiefling party. That'll be difficult with Talon, though, because... Well, we have 3 good-aligned Tieflings, not counting Talon, and 1 evil-aligned Tiefling. So I guess you'd actually want to do a Makos DPS formation? And use Reversal of Fortunes with Talon? Because then you've got 4 good-aligned Tieflings. Oh, but then it doesn't matter that you're using tons of Tieflings, because Frida's the one who cares about that, not Makos. Phew, that's tricky. At the very least, I'm still going to be using Talon in my Jarlaxle Oops All Rogues formation. Rogues and Drow, I mean. Just because it's great when you're starting a time gate or a campaign or an event, and you just want tons of gold, and thus favor, to just put in Jarlaxle with his Master of Piracy specialization, and then just as many rogues and drow as you can, and just really shove that gold find up through the roof. Like, sure, we have other rogues in this slot. Both Regis and Krydle are rogues, but I just don't like them. That's rude. I actually did like Krydle. I was really excited when Krydle first came out. And then just kind of as time went on, Kreidel is the least useful choice for me in this slot for multiple reasons, so I just barely use him at all. Yeah, it's going to be really exciting, I agree, when people have crunched all the possibilities of the new champ. Tiefling only variant, Tea Party. Good. Good. Tea Party. Good. Good. Baldur's Gate 3, I just wanted to follow the Tiefling refugees and hang with them. Yeah, I know, right? Ah, boy, I'm so excited for when they add more to that game. I played through Act 1, you know, like up to the point that Early Access ends, and there's this cute dev live-action video they threw in there. It's hilarious. I don't think I'm going to play through it again until it's fully done. Like when it's actually fully released. And then I will. The question is, what will I play? I ended up playing through Act 1 as a female Githyanki cleric of life of Soluna, named Alaria. And it was awesome! Loved it. It feels like Githyanki is the like canon choice for the character, just because of like how much dialogue options are opened up if you just play Githyanki. But I really want to play through it as Mars. I did create a Mars in the game, but they didn't have all the options that I would want for it. Like, I can play Cleric, but I want Arcana Domain specifically to be accurate. That's the whole reason I ended up not playing as Mars through the game. Arcana Domain would be most appropriate. Okay, we're almost done with this one. Just a few more stages to go. Then we can kick this one out, jump into the third variant, which is the first variant. We worked backwards. This is the one that I would be the most intimidated by as a new player. Once Upon a Gazer. Seriously, good luck to new players out there playing through Once Upon a Gazer. Don't let this stress you out. I feel like this is a surprising level of difficulty to throw in as a second variant for a new champion for an event. The first one, I'm not worried about it. Like the stage 75 variant, I'm not worried about that. I feel like that's pretty basic, honestly. It'll be amusing dealing with the, like, any variant that has more abyssal chickens in it is going to be fun. Because that's just a fun monster design. I like abyssal chickens. There, I'll put it on the field instead of on the bench. Tea Party, Diversity, Duplicity. Good names, good titles. And we're done. Great, okay. Let's knock this one out. And let's immediately jump into Fiendish Friends. So this is 1,000 event tokens, gift boxes, complete area 75, and we just have extra Fiend enemies to deal with. Imps, enemies drop 99% less gold. Dretch, enemies deal 100% additional damage. And Abyssal Chicken, enemies move 100% faster. That's the fun one. Charge! Let's get in here. Also, am I crazy? Or did they change the deity associated with the favor for Midwinter? Because now it's Eldath. I think they changed... I think maybe it used to be Oral for this one, but since they changed... They introduced Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, and that uses Oral's favor. I guess they had to change it over to this one. Now, I don't recognize Eldath. I don't recognize Eldath, like, in Realms lore. I'm gonna have to brush up on that. There's a lot of gods, y'all! Too many to memorize them all. So I'm gonna have to read up on Eldath after the show. Oh, and don't worry, folks were asking on the Discord, I will get the Talon emote into our Discord server after my show, okay? Patience, please. I was on limited time leading up to doing my show today, so I'll get it done after my show. I gotta pull the image file, cut it into a circle, resize it, and get it up. Anyway, it'll get done today. And then there'll be a nice Talon emote on the Discord for everybody to use. There are a lot of them. Sometimes Quick Mithril, shout out to QM, does the legwork for me and actually makes the emote, and then all I have to do is just upload to the server. So that is not the case this time, but thank you, Quick, for all of them that you have done thus far. Really appreciate that. It does save a lot of time. Let's open up Talon's chest again. Again, that's Grizzly. Shouldn't say it like that. Ooh, epic! Slicer and Dicer, only for special occasions. Reduces the cooldown on Talon's ultimate attack by 15 seconds. Wow. This is a rare sight, too. A level 1 epic. So I've had no other gear in slot 6, just epic right out of the gate for that slot. Nice. And Bregenderth badge. Don't tell Jarlaxle. Cool. Okay, so we're still missing a couple of slots. Oh, I know it's upsetting to you, Garwar. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'll take more scatter attacks. That's beautiful. That just gold color. I'm not usually a fan of gold, but I think it really works for this. Okay, and I think we're just gonna kind of let this ride. Let's get tieflings out here. Just tieflings, please. Yes! And as soon as we can get Havilar out here, I'll just cheat and get some extra gold. There we go. Come on, Havi. Awesome. The gang's all here. 4 tieflings. Wait, I'm a liar. We also need Strix. I forget she's a tiefling because she wears the witch hat that kind of covers up her horns a bit. She's not as obviously a tiefling as the other character models, I think. Alright, so I guess I gotta throw a bit more gold out here. Yeah, there's Strix. Alright, sweet. Makos, you can be all the way in the back. Awesome. There we go. Actually, let's space them out a little bit more, so it's easier to see everybody. That's good. Alright, 5 tieflings. We're halfway to a full tiefling formation. Yay. We got just a few minutes left in here. So if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, any questions you might have. Hey, I got a question for you. What are your hopes for Idle Champions for this year, for 2021? Maybe you read the blog post that the devs put out at the end of last year. And what are your hopes? What do you want to see? I'm excited about whatever that asynchronous cooperative gameplay thing was that they mentioned. You know, I'm always going on about, like, I want there to be a way that I can directly help my fellow champions playing the game. So, that is probably what I am most excited about. If it comes out that it's like some kind of friend code thing that you can borrow my champions, or we can, like, work together on some goal that you need done, I'm gonna be all about that. I love the idea of being able to directly assist people. Be more like Mars' helping hand at that point. How is it you don't have Strix unlocked? They end up being your highest DPS at the end of scenario recap. That sounds like a bug if Strix isn't even unlocked. That's weird. Maybe report that. Yeah, new loot is definitely interesting. Another patron would be cool. I agree! Always want new patrons, new champions, just new everything, honestly. Ah, Orkira and Alindra, please. Yes, yes, I agree. Please, please. Third core with weird new nodes. Yes. We have modest core, we have strong core. Now let's get weird core. Oh, wait. Maybe we can borrow a note from Animal Crossing, make it like cottage core. Oh, that'd be fun. No idea what that would actually be like, though. More Tiamat blessings? Yeah, that would be good. I'd like to see tier 4 blessings for every campaign. Like, just make it even across the board, you know? Like, whatever tier one of them's gonna be, put that as the tier for all the others. Yes, I would want that too. You don't even own Strix at all yet? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's super weird. You should definitely report that then. Cassius, Mars is definitely patron material after Blue Moon. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All my love. Thank you. A Bahamut favor campaign with blessings. Ooh. Yeah, I've always been a fan of Bahamut as one of the deities of the realms. That'd be really cool. Yeah, just complete the whole Silver and Steel gang, absolutely. Silver and Steel has done a lot for the community, I feel like. They definitely deserve to be in here. Just glad you didn't give Mars those stones. Yeah, good on you. Don't worry, I'll get my hands on those rare crystals through some other means. If the story requires Mars has rare crystals, then Mars will somehow get those rare crystals. I'll just have to come up with another way. A campaign set on one of the other worlds. I really doubt that that'll happen, but I mean, hey, always good to hope. We've definitely had, like, crossovers from those other worlds to this one. Like, the fact that we have Warforged in here at all, those aren't, like, supposed to be in the realms, but they're here. Dragonbait came from the other world, a bear, wound up on Toril somehow. But yeah, it would be cool to see characters from the other, like, major IPs. I love Sigil. Especially. I'm not even, like, a Planescape Torment fanboy or anything like that. I just think that the city of Sigil is extremely cool! Yeah, if we can portal to Ravenloft, we can go anywhere. Absolutely. Scanner Brightly, I'd love to see the rings under the champs expanded with maybe keyboard shortcuts to go to the next so you can really understand each champion. That's a great idea. I like that. Yeah, personally, I don't think these rings do anything for me. I completely ignore them, honestly. I don't find them to be especially useful in just about any way. Like, even for just keeping track of a champion's health as they're under attack, I just open up their character sheet and watch their health bar. I don't think these circles are good, pretty much at all. Can't we say that someone finally throws a portable hole into a bag of holding and opens a portal to Greyhawk? Maybe. Avern's in this game, so plenty of travel's not an issue. Oh yeah. I really hope for Elminster at some point. I feel like as a patron would make the most sense, though. Not as a champion. Because Elminster loves to send other people to do his work for him, you know? Snoo Change, did you really just say Raven Loaf? Now I want like a bread company in Barovia that sells Raven Loaves. It's good. Well, we're pretty much winding down. So I'd like to take just like an extra minute here to really say that this community means a lot to me. You know, I've been doing this show for a year now, and even before that, I was doing my own version of this show on my own channel for a long time prior to it. And I've just been like involved in the community for literally years. So thank you, those of you who I've just met today, or those of you that I've known for years. Just thank you for being a part of my life. And I'm really proud to be doing Mars Guiding Hand. I'm really proud to be part of the Idle Champions community. And I hope for many more adventures for all of us in the days ahead. Especially when the world's calmed down and gotten back to normal, I hope. So, cheers to all of you for that. Thanks for being here. Okay, and a very special thank you to our surprise guest. It was a total long shot. I didn't think she'd actually show up. Thank you, Mustang's Art, the creator of Talon and the combat wheelchair, for being here with us today. It was an honor and a pleasure, and getting to learn like a little extra bit about Talon. Really looking forward to you tomorrow guesting, and Talon's awesome. I love him. I'm going to be using a lot, even if he doesn't measure up to the others in his slot. Look forward to Silas's valuation, and just generally like what the community thinks of him in general. I'm sure people will be posting about that a lot. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Okay, let's actually do our proper outro. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I hope to see you all again next time. Make sure to tune in to all of our excellent shows on the channel here. We have the official C&E stream. We have, which is now, oh gosh, Idle Insight? Oh gosh, I forgot what the actual name was. They changed it. There's Griddle Champions with my favorite pancake artist, Lee. The only one that I know, actually. But there's Garwar's 2 different shows that he has. There's Improvised Champions, Bardic Inspiration, Champions of Lore, Evergreen Champions. My god, we are inundated with shows. You can follow Idle Champions on social media. Please join our community, such as on Discord, where you can find me most often, on Reddit, and elsewhere. You can find me on Twitter at Ryan Blake Hall, and I'm very often found on our Discord. Thank you to Codename Entertainment, as always, for this incredible opportunity to be part of the game of the community that I love so very, very much. And thank you to our wonderful moderators, who we literally could not do this show without. Wherever you are in the multiverse, please stay safe, practice kindness, patience, understanding, and positivity, especially in the state of the world as it is now. Please, just be good to each other. And I will see you again soon. Until then, look sharp! Alright, bye guys. Boo 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 boo! Bah, bah. Boom, 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 boom.